cards right, you can win this beautiful Chevrolet Corvette. Now here's the star of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Gene. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks. You know, we got an exciting game going on right now. We got a champion with a lot of loot in his pocket, and we've got a challenger that's really putting the heat on him right now. She's ahead by 1 game, and sudden death is coming up. So let's meet our dealers. Here they come right now. Here come Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Say hello to these lovely ladies. Yeah. This is it. We got our work cut out for us. We're going to pick it up with sudden death right now.
Okay.
Let's set the cards up right now. When they're doing that, they're doing their job. I will do my job and say, ladies and gentlemen, here are our Card Sharks. Come on out. Hello, Pierce Flynn from Waterford, Ireland.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Tell the folks at home something about yourself.
Again, my name is Pierce Flynn. I've come from Waterford, Dungarvan, County Waterford, Ireland. I've come to America to pursue my studies in hotel management.
Yeah.
My family in Ireland, we own a 17th century Georgian hotel.
Now, now you work at a hotel here now.
That's right.
So you work at a very famous hotel here, too. Which one is that? What is that?
It's called the Westwood Marquis.
Yeah, very chic hotel. Yeah, a lot of people know that.
Right.
Yeah, nice hotel. So now when you go back to Ireland, are you going to manage your inn? Is that what the deal is?
Well, I don't know yet. Better I'll get more experience, and then I know of myself if I'm
Get
good
more
enough.
experience and hopefully pick up some more money on this show.
That's it.
You now have $18,235 cash and prize.
I could buy one.
Ooh.
I could buy a hotel.
You could buy a hotel in Ireland. And Ryan, the challenger, is here. Hello, Ryan.
Hi, my name is Rian Rasmussen. I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and raised in Riverside, you know, behind the orange curtain, as we call it. And I graduated from the University of California, Riverside.
Good for you. Now, you're here. You're the challenger. You've already got 1 game on your side of the board, and you've got a little bit of a lead right now, and we now face sudden death. Both of you cut your cards backstage? Good luck to both of you. I just want to remind everybody at home, we've added some prize cards to the deck. We've got trip to Copenhagen, Denmark in there, I believe. That's worth over $6,000. $5,000 cash card, other goodies. But let's get this game out of the way. This is a real important game right now. Last question. Control of the board here is the whole thing. Pierce, it's going to go to you, sir. We surveyed 100 people who have been fired from a job, and we asked them, did you lie and tell friends that you quit? How many people admitted they told friends they quit?
I think that'd be a high percent. Most of them people would say they quit because nobody likes telling anybody, their friends, that they got fired.
You ever do that? You ever get fired and say you quit?
No. I'll tell you that anyway. No, but I think most people would. I think that'd be a high number. A lot of them would say that. I'd say 75.
75?
Yeah.
What do you say, Ryan?
Well, I've never been fired, thank goodness, but I have a good friend who was, and she didn't lie, but she's a very honest person. So, but I'm going to go a little lower because I think most people tell the truth.
You're going lower. The actual number of people who told friends they quit is 20. It is lower. It is lower. So now the moment of truth comes. Ryan, what do you want to do? You want to change it and play on? Or do you want to pass control over the board to Pierce and force him to play from the 8?
I think I'm going to play and change the cards.
You're going to play and change the cards. All right. That 7 now becomes a queen. Lower than a queen for the game and the match. No! Pierce ties it up. Oh! Wow. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. There were only 2 cards that could have come up to do that to you. Or 3, actually, counting the queen. And you found it. Well, we've made a game out of it now, haven't we? Well, Pierce has got a game on his side of the board right now. We're going on with our tiebreaker. Susanna and Lacey are setting up the board for the tiebreaker right now. Quickly, girls, quickly. We must play. Quickly, girls. I just get them nervous when I do that. Anyway, because it is the tiebreaker, it is a 3-card game with a maximum of 2 questions. And we're going to start it out right now with our audience poll question. We've got 10 bachelors visiting with us right now. Come on up, gentlemen. Quickly. All right, Ryan, this question is for you. Before the show, we asked these 10 bachelors, do you like it when a woman asks you out on a date? How many of these 10 bachelors said they do like it when a woman asks them out?
You know, I've always been too nervous, a little too insecure to do that. But, you know, I've talked to men and they like that. They like a woman nowadays to be a little bit more aggressive. So I'm going to say that number is 6.
You're going with 6. Pierce, what do you think, sir? Higher or lower?
Higher.
You're going higher.
Everybody loves to be asked out by a girl.
Okay.
I do. I think a lot of people do.
It really does take a lot of heat off guys. I believe that also.
Yeah.
The actual number of these bachelors who like it when a woman asks them out on a date is 9. It is higher. It is higher. I don't know. It takes all the heat off. But obviously there's one guy out there that likes to do his own work. And who is it? Who could it be? Oh, it's Mitchell. Mitchell, who's hoping to get married, huh? So you like to ask, and that's it.
I sure do.
You go to the restaurant, you like to pay the bill.
You bet.
You got it, all right? You make the decisions in the house.
Right.
Yeah, when you get married, come back and call me about that. Anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, Pierce, here's your card.
Right.
Ooh!
Oh, lower.
Lower than an 8. A 7.
Oh.
Boy, he's got a decision to make here.
If I ask...
You got to ask. If you don't ask, I don't know.
Yeah. If I pass to her...
You can't. No, there's no passing going on now.
Oh,
you can freeze right now, or you can play.
No, I'm going to go higher.
You're going to go for it.
I'm going to go for it.
He's going for the
I'm
best,
going
though.
for it.
He's going higher than a 7. This is for the game and the match. It is! Here's terrific. That was a tough decision. A lot of people...
I'm sorry.
A lot of people didn't agree with that one, but you did it, and you won the game and the match. That's why you're the champ. Ryan, thank you so much. You were a pleasure to have you.
It's fun.
We'll see you. You got some lovely partying just backstage. Come here, Pierce. You've been here before. Good luck. You know, a lot of people didn't agree with that decision. We'll be back with Pierce, the money cards, and the Corvette right after this. Designer and Lacey to deal out the money cards. You certainly know how to play the money cards. You got a lot of money in your pocket right now. But in addition to all the money you can win, we've added some jokers to the deck. And if one of them turns up in the money cards, you will have a shot at winning this brand new car. Yeah.
It's the 1987 Chevrolet Corvette, America's premier sports car. Includes Z52 sports handling package, air conditioning, and removable glass roof panels furnished by Chevrolet. Pierce, this car can be yours if you play your cards right.
There we go. Thank you, Gene. All right. For winning the match, of course, you realize that we're going to start you off with one joker. Susanna's holding it over there, so you're definitely going to get at least one shot at that car. And let's get started right now. Let's get Pierce to the money cards with $200. You got it. Let's go, Pierce. Tell me what you want to do. Here's your card, sir.
Right.
You got a set.
Oh, change it. Number 3.
Number 3. Don't forget, there are jokers up there. We've got a 6. 200 on a 6.
50 higher.
50 higher than a 6. A 4. $150 on a 4.
100 higher.
100 higher than a 4. A 5. 250 on a 5.
200 higher.
You're going to go for 200 higher than a 5. A 7.
Yeah.
$450. We're going to give you $400 more. You now have $850 on a 7.
Change it. Number 1.
Number one. Come on, let's get some good cards for Pierce here. A king.
Oh!
850 on a king.
All of it lower.
All of it.
850 lower.
All of it lower than a king. A 9. $1,700 on a 9.
50 lower.
You're going to collect 50.
Yeah.
50 lower. It's a 3.
Oh.
Yeah. 1750.
Higher. 70. All of it higher.
All of it higher.
Yeah.
All of it higher than a 3?
1700 higher.
1700 higher than a 3. It is.
Yeah.
$3,450 on an 8.
Change it.
Okay.
Change that card.
You know now that you must wager at least $1,725 on this card. All right.
Hey, all right. All of it.
All right, Pierce.
You heard him. You heard him.
All right.
Yeah.
All of it lower than an 8. Yeah.
That's right. Whoa. That's crazy.
$6,900 on that turn. $6,900 on that turn. Listen, we are going to be back right after this commercial message. This man's got $25,135 in his pocket now, and we're going to go for the car. We'll be right back. We are with Pierce Flynn, who has given new meaning to Luck of the Irish. He is here. You've got a joker, Pierce, and you know how to play this. In front of you are 7 cards. Behind one of those cards is the name car. If that shows up, you've got a brand new Corvette. Put your joker anywhere you want, sir. Go do it.
Same as last time.
Okay, he's picking number 3. We can only hope. If the word car is behind here, he has got himself a brand new Corvette. No! Oh. Where are you? You were here at 3? It is over here. It is behind number 5. So, you were a little close, but no cigars, they said. Anyway, listen, you've got over $25,000. And it's about time right now for you to meet a new challenger. Why don't you go stand over there at the podium? And let's bring out Martha. Come on, Martha. Very good. Martha, introduce yourself.
My name is Marta Lee, and I work for an oil company here in Los Angeles, and I plan all the parties and events for the company.
Oh, what title would you be under?
Special projects planning.
Special projects planning? And beer slush fund, would it be under?
Something like
Something
that,
like
right?
that. Okay, welcome to you, Marta. I wish you good luck today. You're playing an excellent player right here with Pierce. You've already cut the cards backstage?
Yeah.
Good for you. I just want to remind everybody about the prize cards. We have added a trip to Rio de Janeiro. It's in there. Yes. Mardi Gras. We're ready for that. Widescreen TV is in there also. And don't forget, we got a cash card for $5,000. Good luck to both my players. Question number 1 goes to Pierce. You ready, Pierce?
Yeah.
We surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, if a fortune teller could tell you exactly how long you will stay married to your wife, would you want to know? How many married men would want to know exactly how long they will stay married? I could save you a ton of loot. Boy, I'll tell you that right now.
That's a tough question.
You could plan with that.
You could. I don't know. Well, that's a tough one. I think that'd be a high number that a lot of them would, because they'd like to... No, they wouldn't. I'm sorry. That'd be a low number. Nobody really wants to know when their wife is going to go, when the marriage is going to finish. I think that's going to be low. That's going to be around 20.
Okay.
20.
He says 20. What do you say, Marta?
You know, I'm sorry. If the shoe was on the other foot, I would not want to know that there was an end coming. I would like to think it was going on forever. So I'm going to go even lower.
You're going lower.
I'm going even lower.
Interesting. The actual number of married men who would want to know exactly how long they will stay married is 39. It isn't lower, it's higher. It's higher. So Pierce goes back. Take a look at the card, Pierce. Tell me about it. You got a 7.
7. Change the card.
Change that card. An 8.
Oh. Higher, higher.
Either way, he can go higher, he can go lower. It's right in the middle. Higher than an 8. An 8. So, Marta, you get a free shot at the cards right now. Let's take a look at it right now. You've got a 4.
Oh, 4. Higher.
Higher than a 4, she says. An 8.
I'm going to go higher.
You're going to go higher than an 8. At 10.
All right. 10. I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze on a 10. That's interesting. Doesn't freeze on the 8, but freezes on the 10. Your cards, you can do whatever you want. All right, here is our next question. It is our audience poll question. Here come our bachelors. Come on up, gentlemen. Got 10 bachelors here with us. Good-looking group of guys, too. Nice fellas. Give them a round of applause. They've been putting up with my abuse all week. Those are very nice guys. Okay, Marta, this question is for you. Before the show, we asked these 10 bachelors, do you want to marry an old-fashioned girl? How many of these 10 bachelors said they do want to marry an old-fashioned girl?
Oh, you know, I think these fellas, having looked at them, I think they've been having a good time as bachelors, but I think when it comes time to settle down, they would like a woman who is going to cook, raise the children well, take care of their needs, and stay together. So I would say that probably 8 of them want an old-fashioned girl.
8 want an old-fashioned girl. Okay, what do you say, Pierce? Higher or lower?
Well, I know in Ireland you'd all go for old-fashioned girls. They like them. But I don't think here, these guys wouldn't. I think it'd be lower.
You're going lower?
Lower, yeah.
You're going lower, huh?
Yeah.
In Ireland, you want to come home and find them churning the butter, huh?
That's it, yeah.
Whipping up something with potatoes. I know, Pierce. Okay. The actual number of these bachelors who want to marry an old-fashioned girl is 8. Exactly 8. Very good, Marta. That means...
All right, guys.
That means that you're going to get $100 for hitting that right on the head. You get $100. I agree with Marta. I can understand why the guys want old-fashioned girls, but I'm more interested in the 2 fellows who want a more modern woman. Which one of these gentlemen would like... we got Wayne. Wayne, he's hard to find, you know. Wayne, I know old-fashioned was kind of a misleading thing, but what type of young lady would you like to marry?
I like someone independent, modern, more like myself.
More like yourself. Well, I hope you marry a girl better looking than you, Wayne. Listen, I want to thank you very much, fellas. Have a seat, please. Thank you for participating. Go over here. Marta. Marta, you got this 10. What do you want to do with it?
I'll change the card, please.
Change the 10. The 10 now becomes an 8.
Oh, all right. Lower.
Lower than an 8. We've got a jack.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a jack for game number 1. It is. Very good. Very good. Excellent play of the cards for Marta. When we come back after this brief word from the folks in your neighborhood, we'll be getting game number 2. Win the match and go to the money cards. And don't forget the money cards could total out to be $32,000. And, of course, waiting right there for somebody to drive it out. This beautiful Corvette. That is one killer car over there. I love that car. Anyway, we've added some new prize cards. We've added some new cards to the deck. We've got some new prizes in there. And don't forget, there is a $5,000 cash card in there. Let's get going with game number 2. And, Pierce, here's the first question for you. How many movies, this is an educated guess. If you're a movie fan, this is a good one. How many movies did Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire make together?
Oh.
Not enough.
I think she knows.
How many, Pierce?
I wasn't around when Ginger and was dancing around, but, I'd say 7.
7?
7.
You're going with 7?
Yeah.
What do you think, Marta?
Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to go with the odds. They didn't make very many together, but I think they made more than 7, so I'm going to say higher.
You're going higher.
Yeah.
I really don't know the answer to this. I know I've seen a ton of them, but I don't know the number. The actual number of movies Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire made together is 10. It is higher.
Oh.
It is 10. So the challenger goes back to the board. Remember, we got some prize cards up here. Let's see what turns up on this play of the cards. Here's your base cards. Tell me what you want to do. A 2.
All right, I'll go
Higher than a 2. A 6.
Oh, 6. Higher.
Higher than a 6. An 8.
Oh, lower.
Lower than a 6. A 9.
Free.
I'm sorry, lower than an 8. I said a 6. It's lower than a 9 and an 8. A 9 comes up. She freezes on the 9. Good decision there. Good decision. She freezes, keeps Pierce away from the cards. If she gets this next question right, she changes the 9. Who knows? We may have a new chance. Marta, this question's for you. We surveyed 100 men over the age of 80, and we asked them, were you born in a hospital?
Okay, over the age of 80, I think children being born in a hospital is something that became much more popular in this century and even really probably in the last 50 years. So I would say not too many of them were actually born in a hospital. I would say not more than 20.
Pierce, what do you think, sir?
I know if that question in Ireland, if that question was on in Irish TV, it'd be lower. But I think here in America, the hospitals have been around a much longer time. But it's higher than 20.
You're going higher than 20?
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit division answer. The actual number of men over 80 who were born in a hospital is 6. It is not higher, it is lower.
Oh, change
It
the
is
card.
lower.
Change the card.
Here is the strategy, and let's see what happens right now. She changes the card. That 9 now becomes a
All
jack.
right, lower.
For
Lower.
the game and the match, lower than a jack. It is. Well, wonderful play. Well, Pierce, I have to send you out of here down, but we are going to send you back to Ireland with cash and prizes totaling $25,135.
I'm not complaining.
I hope not, sir. Good luck, Pierce.
I had a great time.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Come here, Marta. You, terrific player. When we come back after this commercial message, this lady goes to the money cards, and don't forget about the vet. It's over there. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Sharks. Come on over. Here we are. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.